What nobody understands about Pablo of SB19. Shout out to Casual Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Casual Chuck. What's up with it, my boy? Listen, we got Pablo. We did Stell. Hold on, we did Stell. We did Stell, or I have to do Stell? I'm not sure. Pause. We did Ken, right? Yeah, I think I did Ken, or we have to do Ken, right? I don't know, bro. Listen, we grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? We grinding. We just, y'all be on the lookout. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Give it a like.
It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah,
but don't.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I reacted to that interview.
Sino ang pinakamatagal mag-ayos?
It was the slowest.
Let's go! Hindi ko po hindi yung ako. I did unspeakable things talaga.
Damn, bro, what an intro. man looked like he did some crazy shit with that intro. He's like,
Everybody
I did unspeakable things. That makes him look mad
love a
sus.
taste of Pablo's life. Having his own family business and the utmost respect from his would love a taste of Pablo's life. Having his
Rad kids. That's fire. I like that.
own family business
make
and
my
the
own
utmost
clothing
respect
brand.
from his co-members and fans. Pablo's life seems perfect, yet the truth is completely different. Not too long ago, he has been put in the shadows even though his role with SB19 is supposed to be significant. There were moments that his work wasn't even acknowledged.
Lyrics. Oh god. Labels are always gonna take credit of everything, bro. And granted, like, yeah, they're under the label, but like, give fucking credit where it's due, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're under your label, but give everybody their flowers. You feel me?
He is also seen as a member who is the strongest personality, which most people don't understand. But I'm telling you, Pablo's story is a revelation because it proves otherwise, and you're about to hear it. So sit back and enjoy.
Yo,
Revelation because it proves otherwise, and you're about to hear it.
hey, look at him like that.
So sit back and enjoy because it's going to be a heck of a ride.
Bazinga. Damn, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Damn. Gotta spit to this, boy.
Gian Paolo Nase was born and raised in Imus, Cavite. He's the second-born child along with 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Damn. Big family, boy. You know what I'm saying? Damn, hold on, bro, because the sisters look almost alike. They all look different. They could pass as looking a little alike. No, them two. I don't know, bro.
Their mom took care of them while their dad provided for them financially from overseas. Pablo grew up as a shy kid who tends to space out, and because of that, he sometimes wandered off of their pack when they were outside. There was a time when their family was in the mall and he suddenly went missing. They panicked for a little bit, only to find him urinating on a plant in the corner. There was also another
This man's a menace. This man's a goon.
for a little bit, only to find him urinating on a plant in the corner.
This man was outside taking a piss. Hey, yo.
There was also another
God.
time when he fell into the canal. Pablo's childhood was never boring because he was surrounded by a loving family. As a teenager, Pablo was very active in sports. In fact, he made it to his high school's varsity basketball team playing the point guard position. Behind the
Damn, point guard? Bro, that's a hefty position right there. That's like the main head honcho, bro. Damn.
scenes, his passion for music got ignited.
No, it's not. It's what is it? Point guard, small forward, shooting guard. Yeah, point PG. Right? Yeah.
When he found the hip-hop artists like Eminem, Glock 9, G-Dragon, Looney, and NF. This is when he started
NF is
writing
fire.
songs in secret as an outlet for his emotions. He kept the dream of performing to himself because of his shy attitude. Most families in the Philippines believe that going overseas will set you up for life, and Pablo's family wasn't a stranger to that. He initially
Where what? Set you off?
will set you up for life.
Set you off for life? Do you mean that in a good way or in a bad way? Sounds like in a good way.
And Pablo's family
It's a big
wasn't
risk,
a
dog.
stranger to that.
I believe that.
He initially took up accountancy in college because the job was in demand abroad, but he immediately regretted it and felt that the course wasn't for him. He loved writing songs and wanted to get better at it, so he decided to shift his course to a Bachelor of Arts in English. This is when he started learning about poetry and different types of literature, which definitely played a big role in the future. In his senior year, his younger siblings started going to college as well, and their family's income was no longer enough to keep them all in school. So he started working as a call center agent at night while studying in the morning. He worked a full 9-hour shift and also full-time in school. Honestly, I couldn't imagine how he survived all that, but he did.
Yeah, that's big, bro. I used to work a full-time, right after the full-time, go to the part-time, and going to school. Yeah, bro. I remember that shit. Thank God I'm done with school. I ain't gonna lie.
He got his bachelor's degree in English, and according to some sources, if only he wasn't a shifter, he would have graduated cum laude. He's a smart dude for sure, and also a responsible one. He was so responsible that after graduating, he immediately went to work as a data analyst for a real estate company to help provide for his family. It was a stressful job, but he was able to cope by watching his favorite K-dramas. From then on, he was able to cope by watching his favorite.
Wait, I feel like I've seen him before. I've seen him in another show before. Right?
K-dramas. From then on, everything was smooth sailing. Until the big what if started bothering him. Deep inside, he had this unfinished business of making music. So one day, he decided to follow his passion while keeping his full-time job. He started joining rap battles and competitions as a soloist.
Battle off the top.
He initially wanted to use Seismic as the screen name, which has a double entendre for seismic.
Seismic, yeah. Right, that has been. Hey, speaking of names, you know what I'm saying? Go to the poll right now and vote for your boy if it's still up. You know what I'm saying? I probably made the channel at that time. I'm not sure. Go vote for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about changing my name too. I ain't gonna lie.
But he never managed to share it because he is a shy dude, so he always ended up telling his real name instead. To this day, that screen name remained to be in Pablo's username on his social media accounts. If you want to know more about the meaning of it, check out the video I made about it. Link in the description. You can also join the highest tier membership if you want to support me and also be credited as one of the executive producers. Going back, Pablo kept competing despite not winning until one fateful night when Miss Hongganda of Show BT found him in a contest.
Nice.
She offered to train him as a solo artist but ended up becoming the leader of the boy group that would end up rewriting Filipino music history.
This shot is so fucking clean, bro. This shot they got of them just walking down this hallway, fire. And what they dressed in too,
They
clean.
underwent a Korean training style that is notorious for pushing trainees to their absolute limits. Pablo reached a point that it became too difficult for him that he had to choose between his job and the training. Realizing that he was only half step in, he decided to go all in by quitting his job. He told his mom about it, and as expected, his decision was questioned.
Yo,
But she didn't stop him from
is that him? Is that him?
it, and as expected, his decision
Hey, yo.
was questioned. But she
Yo, is this him, bro?
didn't stop him from chasing
Hey,
his
that's
dreams.
creepy.
With his job gone comes no income. Life became so hard for Pablo that he had to skip meals and sleep in their camp just to extend his remaining money for commuting back home every few days because his home was miles away. In order to survive, he performed in different Korean events with his group called PHP, which was also composed of other Show BT trainees. This went on for 3 years. Fast forward to 2018, SB19 was formed and they debuted with a song called Tila Luha, which was written by none other than Pablo. This was a song that was supposed to capture the hearts of the Filipino people, but sadly, barely anyone cared about it. The same thing happened to their second single, Go Up. This was supposed to be the time when he could tell his parents that he has finally made it, but instead, it became the reason why he started to question himself. This was a major blow to his confidence, so he shut himself off from the public and did some quote-unquote unspeakable things. If it wasn't for George and Pablo's faith in God, he wouldn't be here today. This was also around the time when he wrote the song La Luna, which exactly described the situation he was in. It's so wild knowing that his recent song actually came from several years.
Wait, is that a solo song?
This was also around the time when he wrote the song La Luna,
La Luna. Yeah, I reacted to that one, yeah.
which exactly described the situation he was in. It's so wild knowing that his recent song actually came from several years back, and there's no telling how many he's already done because he describes himself as someone who always writes music. When the Go Up Dance Practice video was uploaded, their popularity snowballed. A follow-up song was released called Alab, which was also written by him, but the fans noticed that something was wrong. Pablo's name was nowhere to be found in the credits, and when the movie Game Boys was released, SB19's Hanggang sa Huli was the original soundtrack, and it happened again.
Composed. Wait.
Twitter fans went ballistic, and there was even a movement that encouraged everyone to mass email Show BT just to give him the credit he deserved. Thankfully, it was heard. If it was
Yeah, better fucking change it. Like, come on, bro. Give credit where it's due, bro. You guys are making money off this group. Give them their flowers. You feel me?
wasn't for 18, maybe Pablo wouldn't have gotten the music royalties he has now. So what exactly is it that
Crazy.
people don't understand about Pablo? Most people would say it's his sassy attitude, but I beg to disagree. We learned in his story that he's arguably the most introverted person in this group, and Stel perfectly described it in this clip.
Nung una, ang weird niya po, nagsasalita mag-isa, parang bigla na lang siya nagaganon. Sa isang tabi po, nakatayo siya sa gilid. Tapos may training kami, tapos biglang gaganon. Tapos biglang gaganon siya. Gaganon po siya sa gilid. Sabi ko, anong ginagawa na? Nagre-ritual ba to sa gilid?
Some fans and even him also think that he's the worst dancer among them, but his co-members think otherwise.
I'm really bad at memorizing steps. Yeah, I'm really bad. So I take extra time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't even tell us that he can backflip.
Ah. I
He's
wish.
also a gamer. He even used his favorite video game character as an inspiration for one of his songs. Talk about a game changer.
Fire. That's hard, bro. I love when artists use video games as like inspiration in their music. It's just like, it's probably because it's my two favorite things, music and video games, or one of my two favorite things. You know what I'm saying? It's so dope to see. That's like me creating a music video surrounding, I don't know, bro. It's my favorite game, Need for Speed, right? Like, imagine me in a music video racing through the streets, all the Need for Speed effects on it. You feel me? Drifting. That'd be so fucking clean.
Most people think he's a poet, but he describes himself more as a bard who tells his stories through his music. Music that transcends generations and is backed up by recognition.
The winner of this season of the Juki Music Awards is
Like that
Pablo.
dress.
Congrats.
Wait.
And is backed up by recognition.
The winner of this season of the Juki Music Awards is Pablo. Congratulations.
The winner of the Composer of the Year award goes to John Paulo Nasser. Congratulations.
He can sing, he can rap, he can shoot, he can pop, he can play, he can snap, he can flip, and he can't stop. Pablo's mind is a race, and he's always 5 steps ahead of us. He does what he does because he strives for perfection, which brings us to the most misunderstood thing about him, his reputation as a genius. Sometimes it makes me wonder, why does Pablo keep on asking this question?
Why us? Why are we here right now?
The answer
I mean, hold on.
for me is the lesson I learned from his story. I learned that the person performs better when there's no safety net. He had no plan B.
No safety net. Yeah, cause like you're hungry. You feel me? You want to keep going. You want to keep going. You gotta keep going, but you can't get comfortable either. Cause when you get comfortable, that's when you start to slack. You know what I'm saying? Going back to that question, why me? Why this? Why that? It's because I feel like too what he been through, bro. Like he went through so much, right? He was at a point in time where he had to starve himself to go back home sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's just given, you know, certain people what they go through, I will question why you, because it's like before you were like buzzing, right? Your name was popping and stuff. Before all that, you were questioning everything. You even like you were on the brinks of like quitting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why was I chosen to, you know, be in this position? You feel me? And yeah, man, again, like I said, like you can't be comfortable ever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like move like as if there is no safety net, because once you know there's a safety net, you pretty much reached your end, quote unquote, right? Because like you're just gonna be like, oh, I made it, I'm doing amazing, I'm okay, I'll be fine. I cannot make music for 6 months, I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You gotta keep going, bro. You have to keep going. You can have a safety net, but you still gotta keep pushing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
learned that the person performs better when there's no safety net. He had no plan B. Pablo gave up everything and decided to go all in by focusing on getting better at his craft.
Yep.
He believed that failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Jeez.
At his craft. He believed that failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Failing to prepare, failing to get ready, failing to get on top of your shit. You're only setting yourself up for failure. For no elevation. For no there's another word I was gonna use. Pretty much like you're just, there's no going forward. You know what I'm saying?
So he made the world his library to become the best version of himself and became the guy who worked while others slept, the guy who learned while others partied, the guy who led while others followed, the guy who lived like others only dreamed of.
Yep.
A leader has the capacity to translate vision into reality. And that's the answer
Fire.
to Pablo's why.
Fire, bro. Casual Chuck back at it again with a nice little video. You're not saying. Hold on. Pablo indeed is the best role model. He has inspired me to get out of my comfort zone and try to achieve more. Yes, sir. Pablo is a genius composer, leader of SB19. Very well said. My bias. I'm so happy to have found SB19. Choosing Pablo to be the leader of SB19 is probably the best decision. I agree, bro. He fits. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and say that the others don't fit, but it's just like, I don't know. Just Pablo got it. You know what I'm saying? He was meant to be, in some way, shape, or form, a leader. Whether it's a leader of one person or other people, like, he just got that. You feel me? That's respect, though. He came a long way. Did a lot of sacrificing. I fucking love this shot right here, bro. This shot of them is insane. It's so fucking clean. But yeah, man, he came far, bro. They all came far. They're doing something right if people are hating on them. I will say though, I'm kind of glad that, you know, that his supporters, real quick before I even get to that, the women in the Philippines are beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, now going back to this, him getting his credit, bro. The label. Stop hoeing artists, bro. You guys are making money off them. They're feeding your pockets, your family, and you can't even give them their credit. You know what I'm saying? Give them their fucking credit, bro. Like, let's be 100. I don't know, man. That's why you always hear nowadays, oh, from artists, oh, don't sign to labels. They're gonna screw you over. You know what I'm saying? Hire a good lawyer to read the fine print on the contract before you sign it, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like, it's sad that that's the case, you feel me? But it's like, what can you do? These motherfuckers is hungry for their money. But it's like, put respect and give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he got his credit, you feel me? He won, based off this video, he won 2 different awards. Good for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'm out.